Please welcome to the Leon Loft, Pete Bernhardt, Cooper McBean, Morgan Eve Swain, The Devil Makes Three.
Thank you. Are we ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. They say it's getting harder every day. The more that we got to make now, it's the more that we got to pay. Something here ain't as it seems. How come we're dreaming someone else's dreams? Say the grass is greener, but it ain't that green. Here comes the firefighter with the gasoline. How come we gotta take a bigger hit just to get half as high? How come we gotta take a bigger hit just to get half as high? Well, I don't know, we've been sold, but I think I heard the story so long ago. How come we gotta take a bigger hit just to get half as high? Tooth for a tooth now, but I say an eye for an eye, and I keep one eye open for everything passing by. Say they know not what they do, but I think they do, I'm telling you. Change the range and the numbers too. Gotta get higher than we used to do. Well, how come we gotta take a bigger hit just to get half as high? How come we gotta take a bigger hit just to get half as high? Well, I don't know, we've been sold, but I think I heard the story so long ago. How come we gotta take a bigger hit just to get half as high? Just for fear of everything breaking down. They say heavy is the head that wears a crown. 17 and 93, did you hear what happened to old Louis? Keep on pushing, maybe you'll see. Give my regards to the monarchy. Well, how come we gotta take a bigger hit just to get half as high? How come we gotta take a bigger hit just to get half as high? Well, I don't know, we've been sold, but I think I heard the story so long ago. How come we gotta take a bigger hit just to get half as high?
You are listening to another live broadcast from the Leon Loft on Ann Arbor's 107.1. We are doing this today with The Devil Makes Three. Good to see all of you. And thank you so much for coming back to the program. Like I said in the introduction, this is important. It's important to spend time with art and artists and doing what it is that you do. Keeping in mind that the songs on Spirits were not written now, but boy, they apply to now. Seriously, it's been 7 years since the last album, so constant note-taking on what's been happening over the last 7 years probably is the start to a lot of these songs?
Sure, yeah. I don't take notes, really, necessarily, because I'm not that organized. But,
Fair enough.
But committing to memory, I think, yeah. It's all good source material, you know.
Yeah.
Yep, most definitely.
Because these songs apply now and in the future, they are firmly rooted in the folk tradition. Like, that's kind of the point. And we all are getting this sort of daily fire hose of information. But you don't want to get stuck in those details. Like, you don't want it to be a song that only works in 2025. It's got to work forever.
Yeah, the idea is it works forever, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and there's Woody Guthrie songs like that. It's, it seems like it could be written now. And,
right.
That's the idea, yeah.
Is that the hard part?
Well,
like making sure it's not too identifiable as any one thing in this one moment.
I don't find it that hard because I'm a fan of all that music. Mm-hmm. So when I'm writing songs, I'm always thinking about those people, and it's not that difficult to write in that style because that's the style that I grew up emulating. Yeah. So,
what do you want to do next?
What do we want to do next? And not just now, but in life. We're gonna do Ghosts Are Weak next. one's gonna answer now if you call. That doesn't matter, no one phones at all. Do you remember when the telephone would ring? We would run out in the streets just to get drunk and sing. Here's to good times, so long, so long. I know I'm gonna miss you, but I'm glad that you're gone. Here's to good times, so long, so long. While the ghosts are weak and the drugs are strong. While the drugs are strong. They say no one's gonna catch you now if you fall. That doesn't matter, no one stumbles at all. Everyone's life is so perfect and clean. Everybody's starring on their own silver screen. A bunch of drunk Cinderellas on their way to the ball. Room full of actors just waiting for a call. Down that wishing well for that diamond ring. More is always better, that's the song we sing. Here's to good times, so long, so long. I know I'm gonna miss you, but I'm glad that you're gone. Here's to good times, so long, so long. While the ghosts are weak and the drugs are strong. While the drugs are strong. They say go on and get it for the last trumpet sounds. I heard some music coming out of the clouds. Keep on swimming for the bottom, you clowns. Congratulate each other on your way to the ground. Here's to good times, so long, so long. I know I'm gonna miss you, but I'm glad that you're gone. Here's to good times, so long, so long. 'Cause the drugs get weak and the ghosts get strong. Yeah, the ghosts get strong.
Thank you.
Another one from the new album, Spirits. Thanks again. This time around for this album, you went back to that sound that we, who have been following along for these decades, love so much back in the early days. Really the trio, just a bit of light drumming from Stefan Amidon, which was mostly like snares on, brushes on snare. Really light percussion. Now the last time, it was full drums. Lots of electric guitars.
Yeah, full drums, same drummer.
Yeah,
But,
right.
This time we just were like, play quiet. But basically the same lineup.
Yeah.
Just sort of a different approach. Yeah. We went back to. Also, I mean, now that we're on the road, we're playing without a drummer, and we knew that was probably going to be the case. Mm-hmm. So we had him play in a way that it would be okay for him to not be there. So yeah, we were thinking about that. We knew we were going to tour just as a trio.
Yeah.
Yep.
You always want to serve the song with whatever instrumentation you're going to bring to any new song. I guess what I noticed here is that there's less between the sound of the song and the lyrics, making it really powerful. Just when that happens.
Yeah, it's more stripped down for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, so when we look at the last album, like, what was the idea there to go on with full drums?
Well, at that time we were touring with a really big band. Mm. Yeah, it was probably the biggest we've ever been. We had another guitar player who also played fiddle. We had the drummer. We had a lot of people on stage. So I guess it was just sort of what we were doing at the time. When we made the record, we had a lot of friends we were playing with and a much bigger stage show. It was really fun. I mean, it is fun to play with a lot of people. So yeah, I think that was just the inspiration. We were just writing with a bunch of people in mind. Yeah.
Cooper, you actually have the most stripped down moment on the album. In 3 minutes, you completely sum up every bit of our economy. A song called Hard Times, which it really does. I mean, it's about housing. It's about grocery prices. It's about income inequality.
Sure.
It's about who's taking all the money. How did that come to you? Because it's simple.
Well, I mean, simple is good.
Yeah.
Simple doesn't get lost in translation. And my good friend Silas Lowe, who's an incredible songwriter down in Austin, Texas, he wrote a song about trickle-down economics that has just been ping-ponging around in my head since I first heard it, and I'm sure that's where that sort of bug came from. But that song is also in the tradition of Woody Guthrie and folk music.
Yeah.
It's trying to be sort of to the point, unambiguous, a little cute. I don't know.
Yeah. I think we'll be able to listen to it in 2035.
I hope so.
45, 55.
And again, trying to make things timeless, there were definitely moments in sort of editing down that song that was like, well, this ties this verse to this time. Can we take it out of time?
Right.
And so that was a fun challenge. I worked with our producer Ted Hutt at sort of making those lyrics a little more applicable to any time, anywhere.
Yep. Sadly so, but
Yeah.
yes. What do you want to do next?
We're going to do the title track, Spirits. First, we're going to tune a little bit.
Sure. One, two.
Four white horses in a line, they take you to the burying ground, and on the wind I hear you sing, but when I stop not a sound, I wanna go back, but the page has been burned. When are you coming home? I won't ever learn. Too many spirits in this house now. Too many spirits in my head. Too many spirits in that bottle. All I do is speak with the dead. The place where you used to laugh is empty now. It's standing vacant. It's hollowed out. Dealing the cards, I keep pulling the towel. They say you won't know the day now. I say you won't know the hour. Too many spirits in this house now. Too many spirits in my head. Too many spirits in that bottle. All I do is speak with the dead. There were three who held me up, three gone down. Tell me, who should I call to reach under the ground? I can hear them talking, as clear as I hear you. I'm just standing in line. I'm gonna
Thank you.
Back to the station now while we continue on here with the Leon Loft with The Devil Makes Three. They are in Detroit tonight at St. Andrews, and their new album is called Spirits. It is on the New West Records label. You can catch the full interview we're doing here today on Acoustic Cafe in a couple of weeks. Also, remember, you can join us here for future Leon Loft shows by signing up at leonloft.com. Now let's get back to more music on Ann Arbor's 107.1. Clear? Awesome. Thank you.
Wow, thank God.
Now we can relax.
We made it.
That is a tight 20 minutes of radio right there. All right. So, in the 7 years since Chains Are Broken and now to Spirits, you lost people.
Yeah, a bunch.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
Brother?
Yeah. My brother, my mother, yeah, my childhood best friend. Yeah, it was a rough time.
Yeah.
It would have been, bad anyway.
Yeah, right.
It would have been no fun anyway. So this was just extra.
Yeah,
Yep.
an extra helping.
Yeah.
Did you? And by the way, your brother turns up in a couple of places on the album.
Yeah, he sure does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, he was a huge part of my life and a big part of my musical inspiration too. Yeah, he was a musician. I grew up in a family of musicians, but he was my older brother, so your older brother is always the coolest.
Oh yeah.
And he inspired me to play, encouraged me a lot, gave me a lot of great advice. He was in the music business as well. He went to Berklee College of Music, and yeah, he was just a big inspiration to me. And when I was young, he bought me the Willie Dixon chess box, which was a huge thing. I think I was like 11 years old. Mm-hmm. For those of you that might not know what that is, that's all the songs that Willie Dixon wrote for the Chess Records label in Chicago. So it was huge blues hits of the time. And he also bought me the collected recordings of Robert Johnson when I was around the same age. So yeah, it was a huge inspiration to the
How
band.
much older was he?
Well, let's see, 7 years.
7 years older?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just in that perfect spot to always be cooler.
Yeah, right, that's right.
Forever.
You can never catch him. Yeah, you can never catch him.
Yep.
Did some of the writing help to process all of this?
Oh yeah,
loss?
definitely. We were talking about that when we made the record. It's a great way to kind of get through it, But it's a combination of, getting through it and processing it, but also just sort of remembering the people. It's like immortalizing them in a way. And then every time you play the song, you think about them, which is great. Mm-hmm. Which for us is like, all the time. So
Yeah.
it's a constant reminder.
And just like I was saying, Cooper summed up the economy, all economy, in 3 minutes. Then there's a bonus track where you sort of did the same thing with the life cycle. Like holding on is it brings it down to what we are all doing, period.
Yeah.
We're just holding on.
Yeah, that song was a song that our friend Boaz wrote, and he didn't have a song on the last record, but he usually has a song on our records. He was the original drummer in The Devil Makes Three in like 2002 or whatever it was. And he still writes a song every now and again. And he had 2 lines written, and then I sort of co-wrote the rest of the song with him and changed it a bit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's great at writing really sad songs. Yeah, it's like he's a master.
Yeah. And as sad as some of the themes are, even when the lyrics and concepts are sad, this band has always done this. You enter this zone. So divide and conquer, half is high. I love doing drugs. Like all of these things and The Devil Wins, where your brother appears. These are all very bouncy. Like if you're not listening, if you're in the other room and you're not hearing the lyrics, you think, what a good time band is playing in the next room.
Right, yeah.
And I'm wondering if that is the zone. Like you have to find your way to that, because if you come in with just the words, you have a really somber song. But you need to find your way to that other place.
Well, it's also, inspired by blues music, most definitely. And there's a lot of that, Blues song can be very upbeat, but if you listen, it's like about somebody losing their best friend, or you know, losing the love of their life. Or so I think that's a big inspiration. But then there's also jug band music, you know, which is sort of like early jazz. Similarly, really fun to listen to, and sometimes about, you know, addiction, gambling,
dark,
crime, stuff like that. Yeah.
What do you want to do next?
What do we want to do next? He's wearing that. So.
We could do that song.
Holding on?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a good idea. But are you going to play it on that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's bold. It's not like it's going to be on the radio anymore, forever or anything.
It's not.
I mean... Are we ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Grandfather never stopped smiling. Nothing he did could ever make him mad. I wish I could have been there to hold him when he lost everything that he had. He had a mother and father. They loved the children they raised. How could he know when he said goodbye it'd be the last time they'd see his face? Oh, someday everything I love will be gone. I don't believe in chance, I don't believe in fate, I just believe in holding on. I used to think I was tougher than anybody else around, but you never seen anyone suffer till you seen them put the child in the ground. Only you and I know what we've been through. Only God knows what time we got left. If we grow old together, I hope I go first so I don't have to bury anybody else. Oh, someday everything I love will be gone. I don't believe in chance, I don't believe in fate, I just believe in holding on. Said goodbye to my brother. We were laughing and then he was gone. I look both ways before crossing, 'cause I know that the current is strong. When I was young I was watching for the cards my heroes might show, but they all took a ride in that coffin to that one place we all gotta go. Oh, someday everything I love will be gone. I don't believe in chance, I don't believe in fate, I just believe in holding on. Oh, someday everything I love will be gone. I don't believe in chance, I don't believe in fate, I just believe in holding on.
Thank you.
Morgan Eve. I know I
Yes, sir.
I surprised you. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Welcome.
Thank you.
This is the first time I've talked to the band with you in it, which is kind of neat. How did you come to it, or they come to you?
Well, in 2010, I think, my former band with my late husband called Brownbird was playing a show in Boston, and The Devil Makes Three was playing, and we were like, whoa, these guys are great. Actually, I already knew that they were great. I was like a fan. I had like ordered a t-shirt online.
Which I failed to send.
Which Cooper failed to send. But it also, when I met Cooper for real, he was like, Morgan Eve. Oh, we owe you a t-shirt. But anyway, so Brownbird ended up touring with them for a long time. Like, we played a million shows together, and then when Dave passed away, these guys kind of put me on the bus and took care of me, and you know, I'm like their little sister. So when Lucia wanted to retire, it was just kind of natural for me to step in. So here I am.
Brownbird was exquisite.
Thank
by
you.
The way. And it was so nice to see your addition to this
I'm really
another
happy
exquisite
to be here.
band. To be in two exquisite bands in 20 years. That's really fantastic. So this album, Spirits, it plays like a perfect live set. If people listen to the whole thing, start to finish, and if you were to play this album start to finish in sequence, it would be the perfect live evening. And I think, Pete, it was you who said something about the mix of audience is interesting in that these are not people who would normally spend a lot of time together.
Yeah, we get a weird group of people, for sure.
No offense.
No offense, guys. Not you, of course. You're normal.
Who wants to be normal? Come on.
You guys. Yeah, we do. We get a cross-section of people, for sure. Yeah. And different ages as well. You know, sometimes people come, younger people come, sometimes people come and they bring their kids.
Yeah.
You know, so, yeah, that's what comes of being a band for this long.
Yeah, we have been a band for so long that we have people coming up and saying, like, I was conceived at one of your shows.
Yikes.
We're like, that's too much information.
That's weird. Stop telling us that.
Maybe after
also,
one
I
of the
feel
shows?
old.
Yeah, we met somebody last night who said, yeah, he proposed to me after your concert, and this is our 7-year-old daughter. So
That's lovely.
yeah,
It's pretty
cool.
awesome.
That's magic. I mean, seriously, to bring all of these people, all of these different groups together, all of these age groups together.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Like that, there it is.
Yeah.
Well, listen, thank you so much for spending time. Have a great show tonight.
Thank you.
And we have one more. What do you want to do?
We're going to do The Devil Wins.
Yeah.
We're going to do it in the right key, though. Unlike the other night.
Yeah,
Are we in tune?
sort of.
Cool. Do you want to? We can tune more. You know, the pressure's off, man.
Yeah.
You guys can watch us tune. You've been to a folk show before.
Will somebody play an A? There's an A. Is that your A? Holy shit.
Yeah, that's in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right.
Hold on.
Still tuning.
My pedal's totally off.
Cool.
Straight and narrow, trying to shoot like an arrow and standing on the street tonight. Stone cold sober, feeling worked over while the moon starts to shine so bright. I can feel it in my heart, I can feel it in my bones. I'm going out, but I ain't going alone. All I gotta do is knock, I know that you're home. You always say that it's alright, but if I could, I would drink until the whole world ends. It ain't good, but I'd go out and I'd run with you, my friend. If I could, I would do it all and do it all again. Try so hard, but sometimes the devil wins. We try so hard, but sometimes the devil wins. Just barely made it, and I hate to say it, that half the time I'm just hanging on. Rest in peace, 6 feet deep, to all my good friends past and gone. Yes, I know what the good book said, but don't push me when I'm close to the edge. I gotta let these ghosts out of my head, then maybe we can make it through. But if I could, I would drink until the whole world ends. It ain't good, but I'd go out and I'd run with you, my friend. If I could, I would do it all and do it all again. Try so hard, but sometimes the devil wins. We try so hard, but sometimes the devil wins. The devil wins.
Try so hard, but sometimes the devil wins.
The devil wins.
Try so hard, but sometimes the devil wins.
Try so hard, but sometimes the devil wins. Stand up straight before it's too late for my brother who is past and gone. He said I wasted so much time, I just feel like I've done everything wrong. Do I look like an angel? Man, I'm telling you, it's all that I could do now just to try to be true. It's like the eye of a needle that I'm passing through, about as easy as they say in the songs. But if I could, I would drink until the whole world ends. It ain't good, but I'd go out and I'd run with you, my friend. If I could, I would do it all and do it all again. Try so hard, but sometimes the devil wins. But if I could, I would drink until the whole world ends. It ain't good, but I'd go out and I'd run with you, my friend. If I could, I would do it all and do it all again. Try so hard, but sometimes the devil wins. Try so hard, but sometimes the devil wins. Thank you guys so much.